So we're going to start to get the dough ready, and before we do the dough, we're going to activate the yeast. So we're gonna add about 3/4 cups of water to a bowl and warm water, and then you're gonna add the active dry yeast, and that's gonna be about 2.5 teaspoons. And then you're gonna add 1 teaspoon of sugar, and you're gonna mix it well. And then we're gonna leave it for about 10 minutes so it can activate the yeast, and it's gonna be all bubbly, and then you know that it's ready. As you can see now, the yeast is already done. It's all bubbly, and now we can use it for the dough. Now I'm gonna add 2.5 cups of flour to my KitchenAid. I love the KitchenAid because it helps me with my wrist, because I have pain sometimes in my wrists. So it's really good to use, especially if you have problems or had carpal tunnel syndrome, or if you're typing a lot at your job. It makes sometimes your wrists a little weaker. So I like to use the KitchenAid. It takes the pressure off my wrists. So I'm going to add 2.5 cups of bleached white flour, all-purpose flour. I like to use the H-E-B brand because I think the dough or cakes, they come out really nice. And then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of extra light olive oil. And then I'm going to add 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt. The yeast. Then you can set it on medium first and go high for about 5 to 6 minutes. Now that the dough is ready, I'm going to put a damp kitchen towel over it and set it aside at a warm place. And let it rise for about an hour. And I'm going to show you how it looks. So I took all the flour, the dough from the sides away, and that's how pretty it looks. And all you have to do is, like I said, put it down and set it aside and let it rise for an hour. This is the finished dough. This is how it looks. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to work it just a little bit, not too long. When you feel the dough is not too sticky anymore because you added some flour, what I do, and it can still be a little sticky, so you just sprinkle a little bit more, and you grab about, I would say, a small size bowl, always add a little flour in your hands and just, you know, leave it like that minutes, and then it will be done. So now you're gonna heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and then you're gonna add your naan bread or the dough, the naan dough. You're gonna let it fry for about a minute, I would say, but you always need to check it to make sure. You don't want it burned even a little longer, so just always make sure to check on both sides. Go. And you want it just like that, and have it a little golden brown. Doesn't it look pretty? 1.5 minutes on the other. And it's done. So the naan bread is done, and I always cover it with the kitchen towel. As soon as one is done, I'll put it in the plate and have the paper towel underneath it for the oil so it can drip off the naan and catch the grease. And then I put the kitchen towel over it each time. And when it's done, this is what it looks like. Voila! Doesn't it look great? You can see the little bubbles here. Has a little golden color. I hope you enjoyed the video.